Hey, Randy, there was a famous experiment back in the day called the Hawthorne Effect. Yeah, are you familiar with it?
No, I'm not.
A bunch of scientists, or at least guys in lab coats, came in to take a look at productivity in an office space, and and they zeroed in on the lighting, and they thought maybe the lighting was the thing. So they changed all the bulbs in the office, and productivity immediately went up among all the workers in the office. And they thought, well, that's fantastic. We've hit upon something here. And then a couple of months went by, and productivity went down again. And they thought, well, what happened? Because this was a different day. Maybe the lights are dimmer now than they used to be.
Hmm.
Uh, let's have the guys come back again and have another look because we've got to have good productivity. So they had the guys come back into the office again, wearing the white lab coats. They checked the bulbs in the lights. The bulbs hadn't changed their illumination at all. But as soon as the guys in the lab coats left again, productivity went up. And the moral of the story was that if people know that you're watching them, they tend to produce better. They tend to perform better. It's a famous thing. It's now called the Hawthorne Effect, that you got to kind of always have people in white lab coats walking around saying, well, that looks great, or tell me more about this, or how did you do that? And there's something about that kind of attention that just helps people understand that people are watching and that they should be doing their best. You probably have noticed already.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and living at or working from home, that's even more of a challenge. And
Absolutely right.
you
Yeah,
know,
that's one of the things we worry about is, you can't get into people's space. Uh,
right.
Not so much in your case with what you're doing with your leadership role, but um,
But I
yeah,
think just that constant touch points with them.
yeah, that's right.
Whether it's
And
phone
just the
call,
general,
Zoom, whatever.
and just the general science of engagement, on video is so much more difficult. But if you get a chance, Google it. It's a fun thing to look up, the
The,
Hawthorne
the
effect.
Hawthorne effect. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
thank
do
you.
that.